My name is Nasafra binti Mazhar. I would like to present about the current issue that happened to our country, which is the impact of the COVID-19 on tourism industry in Malaysia. Tourism is vital for the success of many economies around the world. There are several benefits of tourism on host destination. Tourism boosts the revenue of the economy, creates thousands of jobs, develops the infrastructure of a country, and plans of the culture exchange between foreigners and citizens. The COVID-19 first reported in December 2019 in China before widely spread around the world. The pandemic is highly impacting the tourism industry in Malaysia. The outbreak of COVID-19 has exposed a major risk to Visit Malaysia 2020 campaign, as 50% of Malaysia tourists are originated from Singapore and China. The increasing cases of COVID-19 in both countries has led to cancellation of many tours, which has already led to a large drop in the number of tourists to Malaysia. In order to fully contain the virus, the Prime Minister of Malaysia announced the 4 phase of movement control order. As they expected, the number of COVID-19 cases would continue to increase. The prohibition during the MCO will further contract Malaysia's tourism industry, and therefore effective policies to assist the industry players are imperative. This is what the impact from COVID-19 will be.
Sektor yang paling teruk terjejas ialah sektor pelancongan, perusahaan kecil dan sederhana, dan juga industri pengangkutan. Pakej-pakej pelancongan dibatalkan, dan ini telah menjejaskan mereka yang bekerja dengan syarikat-syarikat penerbangan dan perhotelan. Anggaran kerugian keseluruhan dalam sektor pelancongan mulai Januari hingga Februari 2020 adalah sebanyak 3.3 bilion ringgit Malaysia. Dan kerajaan juga menganggarkan keluaran dalam negara kasar Malaysia juga menurun sebanyak 0.8% hingga 1.2%, iaitu penurunan sebanyak 10.8 bilion ringgit sehingga 17.3 bilion ringgit.
Regarding the outbreak of the communicable disease known as COVID-19, the news has stated that the outbreak of COVID-19 has hugely and adversely impacted Malaysia's tourist industry, as tourists from around the world has cancelling booking and delaying travel plans to Malaysia due to worries about the virus. They present the issue using facts because, as you can see, this is a proof that our tourism industry is hugely dropping. First, the country has to recruiting the country tourists at risk with COVID-19. Second, many tourists has cancelling the travel to Malaysia to prevent COVID-19 from being infected. Third, this is the diagram shows of the international travel restriction. In addition, the number of tourists has declined due to the Malaysia government imposing travel restriction and bans. The economic stimulus package is expected to assist the tourism industry in sustain throughout this challenging period. With all the news given, we can say that COVID-19 disease really hit our tourism industry. For my opinion, the issue coverage is accurate from the evidence shown by the news. News will also always be updated about cases COVID-19, about how many being affected, how many are healed, and others. The Prime Minister of Malaysia also always announce the current situation that happened caused by COVID-19. This problem shouldn't be happen at the first place because the outlook for tourism economy recovery remain highly uncertain as coronavirus, which is COVID-19 pandemic, continue to heavily hit the sector. Tourism was one of the first sectors to be deeply impacted by the pandemic, as measures introduced to contain the virus lead to a near complete cessation of tourism activity around the world. The sector also risks being among one of the last to recover with the ongoing travel restriction and the looming global recession. Despite the proven resilience of the tourist economy to previous year, the short-scale and combined economic and health nature of these species means that the road to recover is highly uncertain and likely to take some years. This disease is also dangerous, especially for babies and elderly. Although the children under age 1 appear to be a higher risk of the severe illness, which COVID-19 than older children, this is likely due to their immediate immune system and smaller airways, which make them more likely to develop breathing issues with respiratory virus infection. For elderly, they face significant risk of developing illness if they contract the disease due to physiological changes that come with aging and potential underlying her health conditions.
For my opinion, the issue could prevented more effective by using planning strategies.
That's all from me. Thank you.